Hello and welcome to this episode of Peak Life. Today we're talking to a local Girl Scout whose project for her Gold Award is going to help some local pets. Let's talk to Justina Williams. Justina, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So you are working hard towards what is the highest award in Girl Scouts, the Gold Award. Give me a brief synopsis. What are you doing in order to earn your Gold Award?
I'm working with the Chesapeake Humane Society in their crisis boarding program, and I'm helping spread awareness about it, as well as building on their resources that they already had.
I'm so glad you're here to help us learn about this program because in anticipation of you coming, I did a little research on it. It's a really interesting program. Can you tell us a little bit about the crisis boarding?
So the crisis boarding program, it's within the Chesapeake Humane Society, and it offers victims who are experiencing domestic abuse, housing crisis, medical emergencies, disaster. It offers them safe boarding and medical care for their pets while they resolve their crisis or they find pet-friendly housing. And the end goal is to reunite the pets with their owners.
Okay, so essentially this program helps people who are worried about their own safety and security and where they're gonna, lay their head at night if they have a pet. I'm sure that must be such a stressor for these people going through these terrible events. And what you and the Humane Society are trying to do is find a solution for them for when these events happen?
Yes, we're trying to guide them in the right direction of where to get help or any resources they might need to get them back on track.
So what are some of the resources and what are some of the things that you have been doing as you work towards earning this big award?
So as part of my project, I had 3 parts to it. The first being creating a pet-friendly housing booklet of apartment complexes in Chesapeake. It has information like location, phone number, fees, breed restrictions, things like that. So when these victims go to the Chesapeake Humane Society, Shoshana, the director, can give them this brochure or booklet that can lead them where to go next. And the second part of my project was building 2 food pantries. So local organizations I partnered with, along with my dad and neighbors, we built 2 pantries that were installed at the Humane Society on Battlefield as well as on Bells Mill Road. And it's been stocked with food and it's open to anybody in need.
I love that. So I think a lot of times about folks who are really in need, they might go to the food bank to get food for themselves and their family, but I'm sure often forgotten is that oftentimes they have pets at home that need food too. So it sounds like this is a solution towards that as well.
Yes.
Very cool. The Gold Award for the Girl Scouts is a very challenging award to earn, right? We were talking earlier, I was not able to earn it. When I was a Girl Scout, I got my silver, but I wish I had gotten my gold because so much comes along with that. Tell me a little bit about how challenging and all of the work that goes into the Gold Award itself.
So the Gold Award, it's it's a hard process to get into and to start, but it's an 80-hour project and you have to plan and do a lot of brainstorming with ideas and you have to get it approved by the Girl Scout committee. And after that, you feel really good about what you've done though, so I'm really glad I've done it.
Now, one thing I understand too about the Gold Award is that it can't just be, it's not like just a service you do and then it's done. It kind of has an everlasting impact, right?
It has to be sustainable for at least a year after, but the hope is that mine can be for however long it can go.
Absolutely. Yeah. What got you interested in supporting the crisis boarding program?
Well, I've always been interested in animals and I love helping people, so I thought the crisis boarding program was a great combination of the two. And when I was really young, even my neighbors and sisters and I, we made this club called Paws and Claws where we raised money and to buy supplies or donate blankets and towels to our Chesapeake Humane Society and the Chesapeake Animal Shelter. And when I went to the Chesapeake Humane Society initially, Shoshana told me about the program and I thought it was a really good program and that I wanted to be a part of it.
I love this. You're doing such a good job bringing awareness to this program that is so needed, but I think a lot of people just don't know it's there.
Yeah.
What else can we do as a community to help support this program? Is there anything else that you're asking folks to do?
Well, the last part of my project was spreading awareness, so I've been to police departments, fire departments, veterinarian offices, and really just trying to spread the word about it. The more people that know about it, they can help those who are in need. You can bring food to the Humane Society where they can use to stock the pantries, or even being a foster parent for the animals if they're not reunited at first.
Great. So there's a lot that we can do as a community to help support not just people in need, but their pets. They're part of the family, so we got to consider them too. Justina, did we forget anything? Is there anything else you wanted to mention?
I don't think so.
I think we nailed it, girl. Yes. So we're going to send people to the Chesapeake Humane Society's website to learn more about this program. Of course, we're going to send folks to the Girl Scout website so that they can get girls in their life signed up or help support a girl like you who's doing great work in our community. Thanks for everything you're doing for Chesapeake.
Thank you.
Well, that does it for this episode of Peak Life. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.